Hi guys, I'll tell you what, when's the last time you cleaned around the outside of your house? Think of the windows, your shutters, your gutters, your siding on the house, brick molding. Maybe it's the entire side of the house, sidewalks, patios. Look at this. No more scrubbing, no more rubbing, and it all is done with Krud Kutter. And today you get in the kit, the Krud Kutter kit comes with 2 bottles of Krud Kutter. Each bottle is 1.94 quarts. That's almost a full gallon of cleaner. One of the bottles has a nozzle that hooks up to your garden hose. The other bottle comes with an actual spray nozzle so you can use it full strength on any surface around your house. Krud Kutter is made by Rust-Oleum. Now, Rust-Oleum's a national brand here, very well known. They're known more for their paints, but for cleaning products, here's the best part about this. Right here on the bottle, you can see it's got the Safer Choice EPA rating, which means that it's safe to use around your flowers, your shrubs, your lawn, the garden. If you're spraying on the side of your house, you don't have to worry about hitting the rose bush. So all you do is aim, you spray, and you don't even have to get close to the surface. Now, this is the unit that I have hooked up to my garden hose, and I'm gonna walk over here closer to the house. Not that I have to get closer, but I'll tell you what, I'm about 15 or maybe 15 feet away from the house. I'm easily able to get up underneath the eaves of the house. I can spray the gutters. All of that pollen, the dirt, the dust, the grime that builds up around your house, the mold and the mildew. Now, the way this works on the unit, and I'm gonna step forward so you guys can see, there's a little black knob here on the front of the unit. I'm spraying right now with fresh, clean garden water coming right out of my garden hose. I'm gonna turn that knob, and now I'm spraying the detergent onto any surface around the house. If you have mold and mildew, this is fantastic. For the dust, the pollen, the bugs, the cobwebs that build up on the side of your house all winter long, all spring long. Now, that detergent will break it down, turn it back to your rinse cycle now, or rinse setting, and now I'm rinsing with fresh, clean water coming directly out of the garden hose, leaving my house spot-free, dust-free, dirt-free, cobweb-free, and no more of that green or black stuff on the side of your house.
Brilliant. So what you're telling me is I don't have to take out my screens and then bring those up into the bathtub and wash those individually and then go inside and outside.
It cleans your windows, your
genius.
Shutters, right through the screen.
How about gutters?
And gutters, any surface around the house.
Okay.
In fact, if you've got wood fencing, okay, you can see right here that now this is a piece of wood fence. If you've got mold and mildew, you can see the difference. On vinyl siding, bricks, pavers around the house, or your sidewalks, patios, or driveways. Hey, the next time your kids come home from school and, you know, 16, 18-year-olds, they've got that car that's a little bit beat up and they get that used motor oil that drips on your driveway, or maybe it's the neighbor or a friend that stops by that didn't know. How do you get that off of there? Well, with Krud Kutter, watch how this works. Now, I'm using the one with the spray nozzle right now. You can spray this directly on, hey, if you've got an oil stain on your driveway, look how it breaks it down. It breaks down grease, oil, dirt, debris, at a molecular level. You can see how it breaks it down.
Sure.
And by the way, I'm not wearing rubber gloves. I'm not wearing a gas mask or a face mask when I use this. Because of that EPA Safer Choice rating, it's safer than those caustic, toxic chemical cleaners, and it does a fantastic job. So it works safer, but the best part is that it works.
That it works, and it's by one of the #1 names. I'm looking at the Rust-Oleum here, right here. You probably recognize that name. And you're getting 2 of these, correct, John? I mean, that's, so altogether, we're looking at, what, 100 and some ounces?
Yeah, let me tell you, it's enough.
For $24.95 today? That's the best value we ever offered.
It's a huge configuration. Each one of these bottles will do up to 2,200 square feet.
Oh, great.
So if you've got, you know, that's like the entire house, most houses, okay? And with both of these bottles, that means you can do it twice. But when you think about it, if you've got a 2-story house, how would you get up to scrub or to get a pressure washer or to do anything up above? With Krud Kutter, with this special nozzle, what it does is it supercharges the water pressure that's in your garden hose. So if you've got bad water pressure, this is gonna make it good. If you've got good water pressure already, this is gonna make it great. But now you can reach even a second or third story house to get up underneath the eaves, blast away the dust, the pollen, the mold, the mildew. And with that Krud Kutter detergent, you apply that, you let it set on the surface that you're cleaning, and you'll literally watch the dirt and grime just melt away off the side of your house. Let it set for a couple of minutes, and then go back and rinse. And as you come back to rinse, look, you can see how it blasts away the cobwebs, the dust. You know, this spring, all that pollen that was floating off the trees and it was on everybody's cars, and that attaches to your house too. But what I love about Krud Kutter too is it literally works on every outdoor surface. So if you want to clean your windows, okay, you don't have to even get close to the outside windows of your house. I'm cleaning with clean water right now out of the garden hose. I'm going to turn the nozzle on the unit. I'm applying the Krud Kutter directly to the window, and you'll notice down below there's a screen. You don't have to remove the screen.
Great.
So now you switch back over to rinse. You're rinsing your windows, taking away all the dust, the dirt, the cobwebs, all that built-on, caked-on, baked-on stuff that's been all over your windows all winter long and all spring. Now you'll be able to see through your windows, but the best part is you don't have to remove the screens because it cleans right through the screens. In fact, I'm going to show you that right here. I've got some screens here, and this screen might not even look dirty, okay? But watch what happens. I'm going to put it up against this white house. You can see how Krud Kutter blasts right through the pollen, the dead bugs, could be bird droppings, all of that dust and dirt and debris that builds up on your screens. It blasts that through, cleaning your screen and your window at the same time. So if you have a two-story house, you don't have to climb up onto a ladder. You don't have to get on a chair. All you have to do is stand with both feet firmly on the ground, and now I can easily reach all the way up to a two-story house to clean a second-story window.
And environmentally okay with the EPA as well, right?
Yep.
For anything outside of the house.
It's got the Safer Choice rating by the EPA, which means it's been tested against those caustic, toxic chemicals, that everybody uses.
And most things outdoors are not. I mean, you need something that's really powerful so they don't go to those extremes, right? So, I mean, we're talking barbecue and patio furniture and wood decks and fences and all of that.
But when you think about it, when you're spraying your wood fence or your deck, there's always lawn there. There's always shrubs and flowers. You don't want anything caustic or toxic, okay?
John, the only other thing I want to mention, I know we're going to put a clock up on the screen. This is not only the best value that we ever offered, there's AutoShip available where you can secure this price of $24.95, and then all of your future shipments will also have free shipping and handling. You just simply customize when you want to have it. So you want it every 90 days, every 120 days. We took $15 off for the first time ever. And just great reviews when we originally offered. And boy, that's cleaning up some great outdoor furniture there,
if you've got outdoor patio furniture. Now, this is a white wicker chair, but maybe you've got that patio furniture that has the actual upholstered, the cushions. It works great on that, too. If you have a boat, it's fantastic for taking the mold and mildew off the side of a boat. So for fiberglass, plastic, wood, vinyl, for fencing, you're going to love it. But even for things like stainless steel barbecue grills, okay? Maybe hopefully your barbecue doesn't look this bad, but watch what happens when I spray Krud Kutter